Before I start the course on SAP S/4HANA Sales, I will show you overview of the course content. On Udemy, you can go through what you will learn and the topics which will be covered in this course, and also we can go through the course content. You can expand and collapse all sections to have an overview of the sections which will be covered. And before you start any topic, first you have to adjust the speed of the video and audio. For example, if we navigate to this section, Sales Business Processes, and then navigate to the lecture Free Goods, that is End User, in which I have demonstrated buy two get one free. If you open that lecture on your screen, and then you can use this option, that is playback rate. So normal speed of the video is 1x, and if you feel that the video pace is slow, then the playback rate can be adjusted to, let's say, 1.5x or 1.75x or 2x, whatever it suits you. So for example, if you will change the playback rate at 2x, then the speed of the video will be double. For example, if the video length is 38 minutes, then you can finish this video in 19 minutes. So let's experiment it. So I will play this video and I have a timer on my right hand side. So let's play this video, and you can notice that the video is being played. And as I mentioned, that the video length is 38 minutes, and with 2x you can finish the video approximately in 19 minutes. So let's see that in the timer window, that in how many minutes you can finish this 38 minutes video. So as you can see that this video is finished in 19 minutes 17 seconds. So that's how you can adjust the speed of the video. Similarly, if you have issues with the video blurriness, then you can adjust its pixels through this settings button as auto, or you can also choose 1080 pixels. So this was about video and audio settings, and I will continue with the course content. So this course will prepare the students to learn and understand all the necessary end-to-end implementation steps to configure SAP S/4HANA Sales 2021, that is previously known as SAP SD Sales and Distribution, and this will also cover end user activities for any organization. As you can see that first you have a lecture on a configuration of a topic, and then you have end user activities related to the same topic. So the lectures under each section can easily be identified for configuration and end user activities. So if you are interested in the end user training only, then you can filter those lectures only by their titles. Now I will expand all sections. So section 1 is about the SAP S/4HANA Business Suite and its HANA database capabilities, including SAP Fiori as new user interface. The next section demonstrates the business requirements, SAP Activate methodology, and kicks off the configuration from the enterprise structure. Then we set up fiscal year variant and posting period variant, which is required to work in SAP S/4HANA sales module. And I also demonstrate you the required finance and controlling configuration that is also required to work on SAP S/4HANA sales module. And next, I will show you the business partner, customer, and vendor master data in SAP S/4HANA sales along with their configuration and end user activities. The section on material master shows its configuration first, and then we create the material master as finished products, then trading goods, services, raw material, semi-finished products, packaging, returnable packaging, and then I also show you the difference in between moving average price and standard price. Then we do the material classification, batch management. And then I will show you the configuration behind sales document types and how we can define number ranges for sales documents. And further, we will assign sales areas to sales document types and what are item categories. So I will show its configuration as well, and then what is schedule line categories and movement types, which are quite important topics on SAP S/4HANA Business Suite. Then we will do the required integration between SAP S/4HANA Finance and Sourcing and Procurement, that is also known as Materials Management module. And then I will demonstrate you the integration between SAP S/4HANA Finance and Sales module by determining the revenue general ledger accounts. Then I will show you the pricing procedure and taxes in SAP S/4HANA Sales, and then we will see that how we can create pricing condition records as an end user. Then we will do the required configuration on shipping point determination and delivery scheduling. Then I will demonstrate you the configuration of material availability check and then transfer the requirements to the production and purchasing department if the material quantity is not available in the stock as per the customer's sales orders, and we fulfill that requirement through planned dependent, and later on I will show you planned independent requirements for material requirements planning without sales order, and here it will be with sales order. So this will also cover sales order costing and order bill of material for production usage. It will be covered as well. Then how we run MRP, so this will be covered in the same section. Then we will do the required configuration for SAP S/4HANA Sourcing and Procurement. If we are procuring a material from the external supplier, then we have to create a purchase order and then we have to create goods receipt with the reference to that purchase order. And also I will show you the difference in between planned dependent requirements and planned independent requirements. Then we will configure batch search strategy, and then we will do the necessary configuration for outbound delivery document, where I will also show you the configuration for picking and packing. And then after delivery, we have to create the billing document, which generates an accounting invoice that is sent to the customer. So we will do the necessary configuration and then we'll create a billing document as an end user. Then the pre-sales activities are started through this section from inquiry and quotation, and I will show you its configuration and end user activities. Then we will create the sales contracts with the customer, and this will cover quantity contract, value contract, scheduling agreement, and then I will demonstrate you sales business processes with special sales document types, and also I will show you that how we can import sales orders in bulk through the CSV file. So this section covers customer returns, credit memo request, debit memo request, invoice correction request, cash cycle, rush order, free goods, and then we will cover sales business processes related to products such as item proposal, material determination, cross-selling, material listing and exclusion, and then I will show you sales billing plan, which cover periodic billing and milestone billing, and also how we can create pro forma invoice. Then I will demonstrate you customer consignment stock process along with its configuration and end user activities, and this covers consignment fill up, consignment issue, consignment returns, and consignment pickup. Then I will demonstrate you the process of sales rebate agreement, sales promotions and deals along with their configuration and end user activities. Then we will do the configuration for profitability analysis, where the postings are made through SAP S/4HANA sales module. And then we will do the configuration for serial numbers for products, and also I will cover delivery without order, material BOM usage with ST in the same section. Then I will show you the process of intercompany billing along with its configuration and end user activities. And in the next section, we will cover stock transfer and stock transport order for intercompany purchasing. And this covers stock transfer from storage location to storage location, or from plant to plant, or from one company code plant to another company code plant. Then we will cover customer credit management and customer payment, and then I will show you reporting and data analysis for SAP S4HANA sales as an end user. So these are all the topics which are covered in this course. And the bonus lecture will cover the topics on SAP certification exam for SAP S4HANA sales, how to get SAP access and SAP GUI installation, SAP course documentation and preparations, and how to resolve SAP errors during configurations. So you can get all this information through the bonus lecture. And I will proceed to the next activity.